In this video, we're going to build navbar with partial view, and we're going to use Bootstrap 4. So for those who has familiar with Bootstrap 3, Bootstrap 4 is very fast and beautiful. So this project we're going to use Bootstrap 4. So this is the GitHub page of Rails Bootstrap Gem, and for more detail, you can go to this link and have a look. Now let's import Bootstrap into our project. Open gem file. So at the end of the file, I want you to write gem bootstrap, and the version we're going to use is 4.0.0, and we also use another gem is jQuery Rails. Okay, save it. Now we're going to import Bootstrap CSS. Open app, assets, skysheets. So first I want you to rename this file into application.scss. So SCSS is basically exactly like CSS, but this is a faster and more convenient way to write CSS code. So let's open this file, and I want you to delete everything in here and write like this: import Bootstrap, and save it. Right? Now let's import Bootstrap JavaScript. So still in app assets, open JavaScript and application.js, and I want you to write like this: require jQuery 3 and require popper and require Bootstrap SP rockets, and save it. Alright, now let's open terminal and run bundle install, or bundle for short. Okay, now we have installed our gem. Next we're going to create a controller for the home page, and you may ask, what the hell is controllers? Don't worry, I will explain to you later. Just follow me, okay? So still in your terminal, run Rails generate, or G for short. So again, controller pages home. So it will generate a controller named pages with a home method inside. So instead of manually create by hand every single file, this create, and create. So this command does it all for you. Okay, and I also want you to see this file. Open config routes.rb, and so somehow these line of code just appear, right? So let's back to previous command. So you see this command automatically adds get pages home into route. This route means routes.rb file. This config routes.rb file. So I will explain what this route file is. So for now, I want you to change this like this: root and sharp symbol, and save this. Okay, now let's have a test. Run Rails server, or Rails again for short. So this command will run our server. Okay, our server is running, so let's open the browser and let's have a test. Localhost 3000. So you see our UI has changed a little bit, and let me explain a bit how things work. When you go to, for example, like google.com, like this, if there is nothing after the slash, nothing after here, then you are navigating to the root. Think the root like the home page of your web. So in this case, when you go to localhost 3000, then you are navigate to the root of your web. So then the request is sent to this routes.rb file, this file. So in here, it will look that if it's root, then where should it go next? So imagine a route is like a set of signs in the road, H will tell you where to go. And the route say that it has to go to pages, controllers, and go to home method. So let's go to page controllers. Let me close this. So it's in app controllers, and this is page controller. So this route say that we have to go to page controller. Is go to home, go here, and go to this method. So I just mentioned controllers. So what controller does is the controller will interact with the database and get the required data. So in this case, the controller doesn't do much. It doesn't interact with the database. So we will see this later in this course. So after it gets the data, then the controller render the view in views, pages, home.html.erb. Notice that it will match the name and the folder, pages controllers with home method, with pages folder and home.html.erb file. Okay, so let's open this, and here is what you see on the screen, right? And that is Model View Controller, or MVC for short, in a nutshell. This is a very important concept, so remember. As we have a basic understanding of MVC, let's continue. So first, let's import the image into our project. Okay, so I have downloaded the image into this folder, and you can find this folder in the course description. So I will open this and select all and copy, and this is my project folder. Open app, assets, images. I will copy into this folder. Okay, so I set that, so that way all the image will be imported. Let's check app, assets, images. So yeah, all the image is imported. So now I want you to open view, layout, application, HTML, and we will develop the navbar in here. So let's go to Bootstrap documentation page and find navbar component. So you could do by searching in here, navbar. Yeah. Now let's copy a sample code in here. Let's see. Yeah, this looks good. And let's copy it. Copy. Now let's paste it in here. Paste it and style it a little bit. Tab. Save it. Okay. Now let's see what we got. Refresh. Okay, it's not bad. And we'll customize it to look exactly like Instagram. Now let's do it. First, I want you to remove this CSS class. Okay, that make the background a little bit dimmer. And next, I want you to make this form up in here, move it up right here. So let's cut it and paste it in here, save it. And next, I want you to delete every nav item in here. Just leave this item, this link item, and delete all the rest. And I want you to duplicate and copy and paste to make 3 nav item. Right, let's see what we got. Okay, I want to remove this button. Okay, save it. Okay, now let's customize the navbar brand, and I will add course, bar, and high text. And we currently don't have this CSS class, and now we will add it. Open app assets, style sheet, application. I'll close this. Application SCSS, and First, I want you to write body. We'll customize the body CSS, background color. So you could type a few of these words and the IDE will automatically suggest for you. So that's kind of advantage. Okay, FA. We're gonna use this. And font size is 14 pixel. Colors will be 262626. Padding. Oh, actually, no need padding. So thing like this will be the default value for all our project. Alright, now let's define the course by CSS. Grab our image. Okay, it will be image URL and course bar 2x. Oh, sorry, 2x.png. And next is background size is 15 pixel, 379 pixel. Background repeat, no repeat. Save it. Okay, we're gonna define another CSS is navbar brand. Navbar brand. We don't actually define. We will customize this background position because this is already a Bootstrap CSS class, so we will modify it now. Minus 176 pixel 0. Height is 35 pixel. Width, oh sorry, th width should be 176 pixel. Save it. Okay, now let's have a look. Okay, this should be changed. Okay, just wait. Okay, that's good. Look back, and I want this text to disappear. So I will define the high text CSS. This should be display block or flow hidden. Text Eden. Oh, sorry. 110% white space, nowhere. Save it. And let's have a look. It should disappear. Yes, it looks very good. Now let me explain how things work. First, I want you to open Chrome Developers Console by pressing Command-Shift-C on Mac, or on Windows or Linux, you can Control-Shift-C. Okay. Now let's have a look at the course by CSS. The course by CSS. The course by CSS is contain a background image. So let's see this image. Course by CSS is a background image. You could say that. This image is the whole web icon, all combined into one big file. But I only want a part of this big image. In this case, the icon and the word Instagram. So the CSS course by is like the source of the image, and the class navbar brand is like the area I want to take in this big file. The background position is from 176, 0. That means this point. This is the coordinate I will start to text. Okay, so with the height and the width, so it will take from this coordinate, start the height and start with width, and I got the part of this big image where I will take. Okay, and the high text CSS just simply hide the text away. Okay. So now I will apply this same logic into other icon. Let's back to our code. First, let's go to the HTML code. Okay. So first, I want to make this search box in the middle and this 3 lane to stack into the right corner of the page. So I'll do that by a CSS class in here, ml md auto, also L8 in here, ml md auto, save it and run it. Okay, that's good. Now let's customize these 3 items. Let me tell you what this icon is. First, explore icon, high text again, and this should be explore, and this is notification icon, high text. Actually, you could write whatever in here because we're gonna hide this tag anyway. I just write this for easier to understand HTML code. For Spire, oh, actually I forget to write crosswrite in here, the previous one, crosswire, and this too, crosswire. This should be profile icon, high text, and this is profile. Save it. And now we will define what this icon is in a SCSS file. Okay, so first explore icon, background position -50 pixel, -355 pixel, height 24 pixel, width 24 pixel, and I will copy this and paste it. Okay, so this should be notification icon, and I will change this value to -353. Oh, sorry, and this should be 298 pixel. This is still the same, this is still the same, and now this should be profile icon, and this is -308 pixel. This is 176 pixel. Yeah, okay. Now let's have a look. Okay, these should change. Okay, not so good, but don't worry, we will customize this now. So we will customize the nav items. Nav item not first child, and this should be margin left 30 pixel. So this way it will margin each other's 30 pixel, but not the first one. Okay, let's configure the navbar. I want to set it. Navbar colors is FFF, and border bottom should be 1 pixel. Solid RGBA 0, 0, 0, dot 0975. Okay, and height 77 pixel. Should we need height? Let's see. Okay, let's wait it refresh. Okay, not bad. This looks still a little bit weird, and I want this search to be in the middle. Also, I want to wrap all of this navbar inside a container. So let's go back to HTML code. Okay, first I will wrap all of this inside a container. So div dot container container. Okay, this way. Container, enter, and Control X, cut it, and all of this tab, paste. Okay, so save it. So we got this container. All of the element is inside the container. Now, as I said about this form, this search box, I want it to be in the middle. So I'll add here text center. And the nav items still look a little bit weird. Okay, this MR auto means that margin right auto. So I will delete it. Now have a look. Okay, perfect. This is our navbar and it's looking pretty good. Now I don't want to write all codes into only one file, into this big only one file, because it will become very long and very big. So I will break this long file into parts of code, like this navbar. That is the general idea of partial view. Okay, so I will create a new file in view, new folder, share, and inside this folder I will create a new file called navbar.html.erb. So notice that every partial file is started with this underscore. Okay, so enter, and now I will all of the code in here from this nav I will cut and I will paste into this, save it, and in here equal percent closing tags render share navbar. So this symbol meaning this is Ruby embedded coding. Basically you can write Ruby or Rails code inside HTML file by write like this symbol with a closing tags. Okay, so it will render share navbar, meaning this file, share navbar. Notice that you don't have to write like underscore like this. Rails will understand that you want to render a partial file. Okay, so now let's save it and have a test, so to make sure that everything still run good. And now I want to change the icon URL to the root URL of this project. Okay, so this navbar branch should point into the root URL of this project. So first is the Ruby embedded coding and closing tags. Okay, link to icon, root path, and class is, I'll copy this and paste this, save. So this line of code is exactly like this line of code. So you might wonder, what is root path? Now let's open your terminal. Actually, let's open a new one and run Rails. So this will display all the round, as I say, the sign, all the sign will point where to go in your project. It will, like this is root. So, but you have to remember that all of this prefix will need a path after it. So root path, new user session path, user session path. So you have root path, it will point to pages home. Okay, so when you say root path, it will go to pages home as we rewrite in the round file. So now I will delete this. Do you still with me? If you follow me until now, then you're awesome. We almost finished this session. Now I will correct the flow of login and logout. So now I will add a login link into the home page. Home HTML and at the top I will add link to, okay, like this, link to log out, destroy user session path, method, delete, save it. The first parameter of this link to will be the text, and this is the URL, and this is the method. This is optional, you could define it or not. So in this case it will log out and with a link to destroy user session path. So let's see where this route come from, where this route come from. Okay, destroy user session path. It will run into device session destroy method. And let's see, refresh our page, and we will see a logout link or to users sign out. Now let's click that link. Okay, sign successfully. And what if we have to log in? Users sign in. We log in and we got a logout. Okay, now I want to, let's open page controllers and write like this: if users sign, exclamation, user sign in and redirect to new user session path. So this is if user not signed in yet, we will redirect user into new user session path. So let's open terminal. New user session path is the sign in. So if they not signed yet, so we will redirect them to the sign page. So let's have a test now. Log out. So we will redirect automatically into a login page. And log in, log out. Okay, so that's all for this session. See you in next video.